You weigh 300 pounds. You're depressed. You work as an exterminator spraying poison on cockroaches. Every morning you look in the mirror and hate what you see. Your future? A slow death in mediocrity. But what if I told you that this exact man lost 100 pounds in 4 months, became a Navy SEAL, runs ultra marathons, breaks world records? Impossible? That's what David Goggins thought too, until the day that changed everything. Do you know David Goggins? His life was hell on earth. Abusive father, racism, poverty, obesity, learning disability. At 24, he was a failure. 300 pounds, hated his life. His story is told in Can't Hurt Me, a book that will change your life. Then he saw a documentary about Navy SEALs and thought, that's what I want to become. Everyone laughed at him. You, a SEAL? Forget it. But Goggins signed up anyway. The problem? He had to lose 100 pounds in 3 months. Impossible. Here comes the turning point. Goggins decided to run an ultra marathon, 100 miles, no training, to raise money for Navy SEAL families. At mile 30, his body broke down. Bloody feet, destroyed muscles. His mind screamed, "Stop! You'll die!" But then something revolutionary happened. He discovered that his mind was a liar. When he thought he was done, he still had 60% of untapped strength inside him. That was the birth of the 40% rule. When your mind says, I can't go on, you're only at 40% of your true capacity. The other 60%? It lies behind the voice in your head that wants to keep you weak. Goggins kept running, and achieved the impossible. But wait, it gets even more brutal. Goggins realized just knowing the rule isn't enough. You have to apply it. And for that, you need a system. He developed a brutal tool, the accountability mirror. Every morning he stood naked in front of the mirror and was brutally honest. You're fat, you're lazy, you're a failure. But today you change that. Sounds harsh? It's supposed to. Most people lie to themselves. I'm okay as I am. I'll start tomorrow. It's not my fault, Goggins said. Stop the lies. He wrote his weaknesses on sticky notes, stuck them on the mirror. Can't do 10 push-ups, weigh 300 pounds. Afraid of challenges. Every day he saw these truths. Every day he worked on them. One note at a time disappeared. That was just the beginning. Goggins developed an even more extreme system. Callous your mind. How do you callous hands? Through hard work. You get calluses. How do you callous your mind? Through mental calluses. Every day Goggins deliberately sought discomfort. Cold showers, extreme workouts, things he hated. Why? Because comfort is the enemy of greatness. Example, Goggins hated running, so he ran every day. He hated cold water, so he took ice-cold showers. He hated books, so he read for hours. The result? His mind became a weapon. When others quit, he was just getting started. Here comes the hammer. Goggins developed his secret weapon for the toughest moment, the cookie jar method. Picture this. You're at your absolute limit. Want to quit? Doubt yourself. Then you open your mental cookie jar. Inside are all your past victories, all moments where you were stronger than you thought. Remember, you lost 50 pounds back then. You got the job everyone wanted. You passed the exam even though everyone said you couldn't. These memories are your fuel in dark moments. Goggins used this during his toughest test. Hell Week with the Navy SEALs, 5 days without sleep, extreme training, 80% dropout. When he wanted to quit, he opened his cookie jar. You lost 100 pounds. You finished your first ultra marathon. You're no longer the fat exterminator. That gave him the strength to continue. The crazy thing is, these methods work for everyone. Here's your Goggins action plan. Step 1, build your accountability mirror. Write down your weaknesses, see them daily. Step 2, consciously seek discomfort. Cold shower, extra training, what you hate. Step 3, create your cookie jar. Write down 10 moments where you were strong. Step 4, when you want to quit, remember, that's only 40%. You still have 60% in you. Step 5, do something daily that makes you mentally stronger. This isn't easy. It's not supposed to be. Goggins says, suffering is a gift. It shows you who you really are. The truth is, most people will watch this video and change nothing. They stay in their comfort zone. Listen to their inner coward. You can be different. You can start today with a cold shower, with 10 extra push-ups, with truth in the mirror. Your mind will protest. It will lie. It will say, this is too hard. But you know now, that's only 40%. The other 60% is waiting for you. Write in the comments, what's your biggest mental barrier? If you're ready to become mentally indestructible, subscribe to One More Page. Stay hard.